Hey there everybody, Onurubu here, and we are going to maybe save Alice from killing herself. Yeah, we're probably gonna be able to achieve that. Because last time we found her too late, she was dead, and then Sigma fucking collapsed. But then when we actually, usually I always said I want to leave the locks for last, but it ended so abruptly, I just was like, no, reload, I need to see what the hell's happening right now. Yeah. Uh, but it ended so abruptly, reloaded, and Sigma had a premonition, and this time he knew where he needed to go. Maybe he knew where he needed to go. And we picked the crew quarters, and let's see what's gonna happen. We're probably gonna, well, not probably, I shouldn't say probably, we're maybe gonna either find Alice, like, freshly dead, or we're gonna be able to save her. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the room, number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Hello, Alice? Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of the scalpel.
No, I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops.
Bro! That's an extreme fucking way to just get the bracelet off.
So I just have to...
You just have to fucking kill yourself. Aight, cool. Well done. Nice logic. Now give me the fucking scalpel. Ah! Stop her! Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this!
Don't do
I
it!
can't take it anymore! This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from.
Finally, after seeing Alice dead so many fucking times, we're finally getting to save her. I'm actually so happy.
The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! The grunter tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. You cut, right? I'd apparently cut myself trying to get the damn thing away from her. Very quickly it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something! There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I don't know why, but it seems she'd only passed out. Shit. What am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's.
Radical 6.
She has also been infected with Radical 6.
If I had called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary, 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So we have to go to the AB game, huh?
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and
I
Quark?
guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with
Okay,
her.
cool, so I can ally
She
without
shouldn't
worrying.
have to be all by herself.
If I actually betray you, how far does the chain go? Goes 2, so I probably get a bad ending. Then I might actually try betraying you first. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna just see betraying her first to get the bad ending quick.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh?
What? Oh, don't you now try to say, oh, I can betray her, lol.
What a lucky, lucky man you are.
Huh?
You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray? Actually, Nah, I'm just gonna choose betray, get the bad ending out the way first, because the good, like, this part seems to go down a while, so I'd rather see that one, like, for the rest of the episode.
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I'd do
Is that
that.
so?
I'm gonna do it, Dio. I'm sorry, I'm gonna prove Dio right. I'm gonna choose betray first so that I can spend the rest of the episode doing the ally path. Yes, it is so. For once, I'm not the only one making this decision. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well,
You want to stay here in the infirmary?
actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
Bro,
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
shut up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like
Why
that. Here, take a look at this. I pulled out the scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
Found it when we went to the
There
archives.
wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. Here are some more AB Games rules for you. Not voting is not an option if both parties refuse to vote, and everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person of every color group of 3 has to vote. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
You'd kill her, and you're a rat bastard!
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I wouldn't put it past
What?
you. I've seen you do it before. To me!
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury.
Okay, cool. So Tenmyoji's gonna make him pick ally. That's fine. That'll work.
I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me.
Yes, because you're the villain here.
Whatever shall I do?
I was gonna say go kill yourself, but regarding the subject of this game, maybe that's not such a nice thing. That's not such a good thing to say.
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important.
And it's something private. That's what it
Forget about
means.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people.
Let's go, let's
Clover
go.
and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Just checking something real quick. Let's check these. Oh.
Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, if something does happen, Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark. With Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this all round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Kay has betrayed us to get out of here before, bro. He's done it before.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You can't just guess, bro. He's done it before.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sort of on Dio's side. He's literally betrayed us before to save his own ass. But actually, I guess there's no murderer in this one, so maybe he won't actually do that. Had something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to Fi and Clover before heading back for the warehouse at a dead run. Warehouse A. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one
Then
earlier.
only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. I'm sorry, Luna. I'm gonna be betraying both you and Clover when I pick Betray now. Because I'm picking Betray. 2 more AB gates still open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Yep.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna pick Betray.
How are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she was defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair, but that's what I'm gonna do so that I can just get it out the way. I really don't want to do it, but I'm just getting it out the way.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
I'm sorry to betray your trust, Luna. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna feel terrible. But then I'll feel good in like 5 minutes when I get the bad ending and I can just rewind and do it properly. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the no-nary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? Is that cum? What the hell is this? The first time since I found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of... Did I just have a phantom nut or something? Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar, but the truth was far stranger. Liquid was coming from my hand. Was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? I have cybernetic arms. I have cybernetic arms. That's the truth. I have a cybernetic arm. Okay, cool. Where was the blood? Wait, was my dumb theory about Sigma being a robot real? I felt a very odd sort of fear to begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. Went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. Sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
What the? Dude, milk doesn't stick to your hand like that. Yeah. Just shut up. It's fine, alright, I'm fine. Leave me alone! I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong, very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. Took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down, just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Betray time. Sorry, Alice. I'm sorry, Luna. I'm sorry, Clover.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
I'm just gonna get this out the fucking way and then go and do the proper route.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Sorry, Luna. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of the rooms as we did.
Why?
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was that white liquid. Why? Because the game is forcing me to. I'm so sorry. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No, couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in my thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Do you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
The usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I chose betrayal because she noticed something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
And with that, she was gone. I turned back to the projection. Heavy steps I headed towards Kei, Dio, and Tenmyoji.
Results from please stop.
Come on, let me just see what's gonna happen. Let me see what kind of bad end I'm gonna get. There's so little of us. There's so few of us here. Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Ally. Trade, ally. I can escape. I'm going to escape.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you!
Yep, you were right in this regard. Sigma is a selfish bastard. Sigma is a selfish bastard in this timeline.
Bastard's finally showing his true colors.
I agree with this one.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
There was nothing I could say. I had chosen betrayal of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button on my own free will? Dude, don't get meta. Don't start talking about me as the player now. Fuck you. No, I love meta shit. I wouldn't mind if you went down that route. I really love shit like that. But no, like... Technically not. No, you didn't press that of your own free will. I made you press it so that we could go down this route and get it over with, so that we can see the better route for the rest of this episode. Which is, like, how long has this episode been going on? 20 minutes. So, like, I don't know, I have like another, I don't know, I can go like up to an hour, go down the nicer route. The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Perhaps it had been fear? I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point and I had decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare. Couldn't be real. White blouse was insane, impossible. Is that cybernetic? It's just like cybernetic fluid. It's like ABT or something, artificial biological tissue or something. That's when I looked up and I saw the others staring at my hands. Shit. Sigma, when did you find time to nut in your hand? I quickly put my hand behind my back and it was already too late. They moved towards me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
Are you that much of a perv? Wait, wait. Was the reason there were so many fucking sexual jokes during the archives was because set up for this kind of joke where there's white shit on my hand?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
No, what are you saying? Of course I'm human, I'm 100%
Then
human.
explain that white stuff.
Is Sigma actually a robot? I swear to God I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me, is 016 Sigma?
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you want to talk, we can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit, that's just you, robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Shit, let go! Let go of me! I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. Desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go! It's all some kind of mistake, a misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit! Get off me! Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No! Don't! The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. What the fuck happened to me, dude? They must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton. I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Are we gonna wake up in the infirmary and see everyone dead again? And then, like Radical 6 has done all this shit again? Where am I? Are we gonna see everyone dead? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something. I looked down to see the injection gun. Glass vial labeled Sopril was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? Glanced around the room. Everyone's dead, bro. Everyone's fucking dead. It was empty except for me. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. When Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other things, 2 other very important things were also gone. My bracelet and my left hand. For a long moment I just stared, dumbstruck. What was I seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. Thick white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. This is just like fucking Alien, dude. Oh, what is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah! Game over. The scream crawled its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then after that, nothing. So, that's twice in a row that Sigma's just screamed himself to death, dude. Who the hell screams themselves to death? Okay. Let's overwrite the save. We got a bad end. How long? We're 24 minutes into this thing. Cool. And let's go back and redo the AB game. And this time, when we redo the AB game this time, we're going to ally. And I think this is, if causality doesn't happen again and other people don't change their votes, I think this might actually be the first time ever that everybody allies.
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
This might be the first full ally. I don't remember another one where everybody full allied. I don't think I do. Maybe I'm wrong. Ally. I just feel good that I didn't betray Luna. Like, betraying Luna is honestly the thing that breaks my heart the most. I'm still fucking sus of her. I still think she's in some way involved with what the hell's going on here, but she seems genuinely sweet and pure in a lot of times, and I don't want to hurt her at all. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of the rooms as we did.
So you chose ally after all?
Yep, just as I promised. Look, me choosing betrayal is literally just so I could get the bad ending. Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. Mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Oh, now that she's like happy with what we've picked, she's so happy to see the results as well. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. Liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? Couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. 22 years of my life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult, but every single time I'd bled red, just like any other human being. So why was it this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right, on my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ally. Please, just let it be full ally. Ally. Does she say points have been added or subtracted, or does she just say added now?
Points have been assigned.
Nope, she still says the same line.
Accordingly.
878, 373, 878.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally.
Just like how it should be, except Dio's a piece of shit.
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
No, Dio wanted to vote ally like fuck. If Tenmyoji wasn't there, Dio would have not vote ally, what the fuck am I saying? Dio wanted to betray her like fuck, dude. If Tenmyoji wasn't there, he would have insta-voted betray.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
Oh, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Or Dio could continue. The heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star key. There is the Ambidex.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like.
Yeah, and then we can all ally. Everybody gets above 9 and we all leave at once. If Dio allows that. Honestly, just fucking tie Dio up and just do this, and then we can all leave. We can still take Dio with us. I'm not saying leave him here. It's just everybody allies over and over again. We all get above 9 and then we all leave. But the thing is, Radical 6 is floating around and we don't know how many of us are sick, how many of us are going to die in here, and how many of us are going to kill ourselves.
Right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets?
Cool, let's see.
I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out towards him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When the hands landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Dio and Kay being a pair is good, because that means Dio will not be a piece of shit and Kay can control him. And Kay is like the one guy that could be stronger than him, yeah?
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were. Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
What will you 2 do?
I want Luna to look at my hand.
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. Was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. Managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever.
Dio, go be suspicious somewhere else. I don't want to see your face.
See if I care.
You really do care. That's the problem. You have your own little evil plans that you're trying to do, and we're not letting you do them. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kei quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. So, what was it you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. Are we going to the gardens or something? Did she like the gardens a lot? Yep, it's the gardens. The garden!
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
No. I didn't come here, Sigma. I didn't come here when I was looking for Alice this time, Night Sigma. You're wrong. So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy.
Yes, I relate to these feelings a lot. I love being in nature so fucking much. It's a thing that just fills my soul.
Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Let's sit down. Wait, are we gonna finally be able to Are we gonna finally find a key to put into this grave? You know, the thing that I've been like wanting to do since like episode 4 or 5. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. Luna, your face doesn't look too good from this angle, bro. So what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, then began to talk.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible whining noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up,
Because
though?
I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
This is all so sweet. Look, if I could trust Luna genuinely, she would actually be my favorite character in this game. Just because of how sweet, innocent, and like happy and just, you know, just how pure she seems to be in terms of what she thinks about humanity and the people around her. But maybe by the end of this game, maybe I'll finish Virtue's Last Reward and nothing will fucking happen and I can definitively say that Luna was like my favorite character in this game. But I'm sorry, girl, you're too perfect to be true. I can't fully trust you. I think you're behind something.
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
No, it sounds interesting though. But no, this scene is really, really sweet. I love this scene so much. Sorry if I've been quiet. I've just been enjoying it and taking it in. I love music a lot. I love music boxes a lot. The things she's saying really resonate with me, and I don't know, I just love this scene a lot. What is Maeterlinck's The Bluebird? Yeah, well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tiltil and Mittil get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a bird cage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm.
But what?
One day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more? I mean, I don't know who Maeterlinck is, but it sounds like, I don't know, German? Not really German, but sounds like European. And most European fairy tales, despite being made more child-friendly for like us now, and more like English readers, a lot of them ended with the kids dying or something. They were very dark.
Yes, when Tiltil and Mittil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral
It
then?
changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
Damn, girl. Nice mood you brought. Nice to make me... Well done to make me feel better. Good job. I'm certainly feeling so much better now. Haha.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for, and it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
That's something I genuinely can agree with, yeah.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til-Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me.
Okay, Luna, time for you to make your evil reveal. I'm ready. Nice scene I had with you. Time to fucking creep me out, give me chills down my shoulders, which you've done already, and reveal your true secrets.
Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the
So you went
lounge.
from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice, and then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice.
Voodoo. My answer is voodoo.
Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Okay, Lacey, this is what I'm talking about. Now her voice is so silent and gentle, and she's like, tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place? And it's creeping me out! Luna, I want to like you. Stop creeping me the fuck out. Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I... Okay, even in this botanical garden, there's a lion eating a son. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Is Sigma actually a robot? Was that stupid-ass theory I made actually correct? Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
Just like Alien. For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still losing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, that was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule number 1, a robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow human beings to come to harm. Rule number 2, a robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3, a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how much you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted
Yes,
to.
you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes.
I'm so happy that you can trust me this much, Luna. Genuinely makes me happy.
Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the Atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. Heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. When I turned around, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Bye.
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been there?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you
Okay,
talking
good.
about something you didn't want me to know about?
Yes.
Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Shit! This is...
An antimatter bomb.
And one we can disarm! I got it right here, boys!
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
I have the password for it! I'm so happy.
Look at the number on the side.
It's in my notebook right here. It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit, then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Yep, and a 00 bomb. Damn it, that means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
And a 0 bomb.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
Okay, I'll believe you. So who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
Because yeah, they investigated this room. This bomb wasn't here when they first investigated this room. Is Dio planting these bombs? I think Dio might be planting these bombs. I think, I'm not sure.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Can I disarm it, please? I really want to disarm it. I have the password right here. I have the password right here to disarm it. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Temyoji, Kay and Dio, and of course Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. Never think to look at them that they've been completely insane not so long ago. Alright, everybody listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we've found so far, there's probably a number 2 bomb out somewhere too. And a number 0 bomb!
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password.
Mm-hmm.
If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
Okay, that's the problem. We don't have a password input device either.
Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
No, because I have the password, but we don't have the device.
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about.
Yes.
Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
Okay, I accept these terms.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now who's going to be first?
I'll go first. Dio, actually, do Dio first. Sigma. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. Met Fi's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know who set the bomb. That person. That person! You did it! Since when is this Danganronpa? The room was suddenly silent. Planted the bomb. Another lock. Oh god. This is so fucking intriguing, dude. I can't handle all these fucking... This game is so fucking good. I love this game so much. It's actually so good. I love this game. A lock. I didn't expect any more locks. I thought there'd be 4. Only 4. And then I see lock number 6. I'm like, what? Lock number 6? What the fuck? And then that means there's a 5th one hidden somewhere. And now there's a 7th one? Oh, I love this game so much. You guys, you don't have no idea. This game is slowly, well, it's just built up over and over time. It's genuinely, by the end of it, well, unless they screw up big time by the end of it, it's probably going to become one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, Jesus. Okay, so we need to find who planted the bombs and accuse them of it. Who do I think it is? Is it Alice? I think it might be Alice because she's got, we saw a lot of pictures of her. That's literally the only reason. So it might not be Alice at all. It could be Alice. So who could it be? It could be Alice, or my 2 guesses are Alice or Dio. Those are my 2 guesses on who planted the bomb. Alice or Dio. It's either Alice or Dio. Cool, so what do I need to do now? What is there to be done? Oh, everything up there is finished. Cool. So what else is there to be done? What I need to do is... Infirmary. I'm not doing the lock yet. Cool, I'm not doing that lock yet, so this thing is still locked off to me. I can't unlock this one yet. I'm not doing that lock yet. This thing is locked to me. So, okay, there's only one thing left to do. Go here and go with Fi and Luna into the chromatic doors. To the one we were given.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Well, I'm fine with your decision. Yeah, that's
I don't
fine.
have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's
Cool.
go, everybody.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
10 seconds remain.
Bro, what the fuck?
Until chromatic
Last
doors
time we had
close.
we argued for 4 minutes and we had time, and now it's suddenly 10 seconds?
9, 8, 7.
We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed for the green door, while Temyoji, Dio, and Chloe ran toward the blue one. I haven't had a puzzle room with Fi in a while. I'm looking forward to it a lot. Our feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Fi, and I ran to the red chromatic door and the next stage of the nonary game.
2,
1.
0. Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
I wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should
It
I?
might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Right, then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on the other side, on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
There's nothing on either side, is there? What the fuck does that? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? If you're like making reference to another timeline, I really don't get it. Sorry for the confusion. I was talking. Sigma, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
Look, girl, you don't need to defend. You don't need to defend yourself to me. Sigma's just being an asshole. If you're a C-cup, I'm packing 12 in. Bro, when the fuck are we playing an H game? Can you guys hear the birds outside? That's funny. Continued in that vein for some time until Luna pulled it. Huh?
What? It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever.
You did the right thing.
Is that okay?
Only the one on the left opened.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Bro, those remarks are completely unnecessary, Sigma. What is this place? Didn't see anything on the door. What is this place? What is... Yeah, exactly what as I said. What is this place?
Looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window.
Is that the number 0 bomb?
Maybe a generator?
Is that the number 0 bomb? She seemed terrified of number 0 bomb. Is that giant thing a bomb? Right, well, let's split up and look
We
around.
need cards with a moon on them for the next AB game, right?
Yeah, they're probably in this room
Then
somewhere.
let's get started.
Let's go. Seek a way out. There wasn't a freaking door or anything. This room just has a weird vibe to it. Control room, huh? Nice. This room seems complicated, bro. There seems to be a lot of shit in here. Well, anyway, everybody, this episode was really fucking interesting. I loved it a lot. I really, really loved it. We saved Alice. We fucking found out about, like, well, we found out that Sigma could possibly, not completely, but possibly could be a robot. That's fucking cool. And we and we're finding more about like more time jumpy shit and stuff like that. I'm loving this game. I'm loving this game so much. Well, the way, everybody. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. And I'll see you all in the next episode where we'll be doing the control room puzzle. Bye-bye.